Hello friends, as we have seen in the previous video, that means think before you speak. That what that for the explanation of this sentence, writer has given here an example of a story. And as that story, a student, a pupil went to his spiritual teacher and said that, "Oh teacher," in the beginning that the student was in very that confused mindedly. He came to his teacher and said, "Teacher," very politely, "Oh teacher," that he had used a very bad and hard words, very harsh word to his friend. His friend is very badly hurt, and so that when that they departed, that time the student came to know his mistake. For the solution for the solution he came to his spiritual teacher. After listening the story of this boy, means that his student, he came to know the total event. And for the solution, the student came, then how to teach him the lesson, so that he that the teacher, he planned an idea. And according to the plan, the teacher said to the student, "Take a piece of paper and write whatever you have written, whatever you have spoken, bad words to your friend. All those words you recall and write down on this paper." Very easily, and very hurriedly, the student took a piece of paper and wrote and write down all the that whatever he had recalled, all those bad words he wrote down on the paper. After that, he gave that paper to his teacher. By taking that piece of paper, the teacher said to student, "Now that you tear that paper as much possible as you that tear this paper into little pieces." As by the order in the beginning, it was very strange order to student. Student laughed in his mind, and but according to the order, he did so. He tore that paper into little pieces, and after that pieces, what that he showed to his teacher. Then teacher said that, "These paper, these pieces of paper, throw through the window." And as that by order, the student, that he stopped and shocked. Why that? It is very strange. First, the teacher said that here write down, he did so. Next, that here tear the page, then he did so. Then next again throw the that all the pieces of paper through the window. And as that he threw the pieces of paper through the window, it was a windy day. As that the little pieces scattered and scattered here and there, and some of the pieces of paper scattered and that float far away from the that teacher's ashram. And as that the little pieces scattered in the air, then the teacher said to the student. The student became very happy now that the solution he got, that whatever he had used bad words to his friend, then it's a solution means to write down and throw. Then he became something happy. But after doing that, teacher, when the student turned to his teacher, then teacher said to him that, "Now get out, now go out and collect all those pieces of paper." By listening this, it was very great shock to the student, that what a strange order, that first he said that he had to write and then pieces and then throw, and after throwing again to collect. What that? It is very strange, and he shocked also. But he said that here, how it is possible, teacher, to me that here to collect all the pieces of paper? But the teacher only smiled, and without losing his that year that mood, after smiling, he said, only said that what here, do whatever I said to you, and only follow my order. Very in low voice, he told to the student. As that order, as by order of the teacher, the student went out to collect the pieces of paper. He found some paperware on the road. He collected those, but as that the wind was blowing very speedily, the some of the paper also flown away from his hand. That first that it was very difficult to him, but he tried to collect some pieces of paper. But as he was that going here and there, he was looking again, next page is there, so that he went away by collecting the pieces of paper far away from the ashram of the teacher. But he tried to do so, and after an half hour that he collected some pieces of paper, and he came back to his teacher. But only very few of those that he collected the pieces of paper. Then it was a great surprise to student that very few minutes ago that he had that written the pieces, the written the hard words on the paper, and that paper he that turned into pieces of paper and throw through the window. And now after few minutes, it was not possible him to collect the pieces of paper. So it was a great surprise to him, and even in mindly he became very sad also. And in that sad mood, he came back to his teacher, and then teacher said to his student, this is the same as that we speak, the same happens with our spoken words. As that the spoken words come out from our mouth, from our when that the word releases from our lips, it is not possible to us, not that year to anybody that year, to take them back inside our mouth. The same there, that this is I said you, this is that year activity I told you to do, to teach you the lesson. And that lesson means what? That whatever we want to speak, that before speaking, it is necessary to us to think very much time, means double. If you want to speak single, then we have to think double. In this way, through this story, that we can also know very well that if we want to speak with anybody, that the listener may be that you're a little one or that elder one, but whatever that we want to speak, that our speech must be very thoughtful, very thinkable. Means that whatever we want to speak, that our speech should not hurt to the listener. In this way, the lesson from this story, we can come to know that before speaking, it is necessary to us to think. Thank you.